All right, so here we go. So thank you guys for being here. For everyone that doesn't know, this is my friend Andrew down.
Hello.
Down the bottom. Yeah, okay, wave. I was like, I don't know where it's going to appear on the screen for people. And this is my other friend Nick.
Hello,
So
hello.
thank you guys for being here. So just to clarify, we've all seen the newest episode of WandaVision, right?
Hell yeah.
I
Okay.
made sure to watch it this morning.
Okay, so let's just start off. Like, what did you guys think?
Okay, the Agatha Christie, oh my god, Agatha Harkness was it was definitely hitting up like the entire show. Like, I think everyone speculated it was her, and the reveal was still good enough for me. I'm just like, I felt good. Yeah, it was definitely her.
It was so catchy too. Her too, like the Agatha all along thing.
Yeah, that was good.
I love
when she
that.
said, "You killed Sparky," I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I didn't expect them to bring back Sparky.
No,
Like,
I didn't
thought
expect.
she killed him, but
I know. I don't know why. Like, I always knew there was something with like Agnes or Agatha now. I just, for some reason, I never clued in that it was going to be like Agatha Harkness or whatever. For some reason, just it didn't pop in my head.
I kept trying to like get rid of spoilers. I kept seeing the like Mephisto or whatever. People kept thinking that's who was like tampering, but I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna bring him in, right?
Apparently,
So I'm kind of glad they went in this direction.
yeah. I know some people were saying it was a reference to. I didn't catch it when I watched it, but some people were saying the fly. Remember when like Wanda was like looking and she like turned in the house and she saw that fly on the curtain? And, like,
I thought that was her kids at one point.
Oh,
Or something, right? Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are we so
apparently,
like?
some people thought it was Mephisto because in the comics that was his first appearance was as a fly.
Oh,
But I didn't know that. That was something I heard or something. So people were like, "Oh, it's Mephisto and everything." I'm like, man. So if it's Mephisto and Agatha, so I'm like, I don't know what they're planning, but I mean, it's pretty cool because I know Agatha and Wanda have like a big history in the comics and stuff. So I'm excited to see like imagine. Oh man, I want to see.
Because if they bring him into the multiverse, like the madness of the multiverse, right? Like this would be.
And that was the other big thing was that commercial, the Nexus thing. Remember, like
oh my god, the commercial was so good. All the commercials so far have been really good.
But like
the child one. Oh my god.
I know. There's and it was what was it like? It was about it was like the meditation, right? But apparently Nexus is a reference to the nexus of all realities in the Marvel comics. So it's like apparently it's like that hub that connects the multiverse together. So then its tagline was Nexus or whatever. It was anchor you back to your reality. Like that was the Pill's slogan or something.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I liked how it was just like make it your own. Do you want to be depressed? Go ahead. Do whatever you want.
Like,
that was great.
I think it was like Agatha who might be the one who's like feeding Wanda that pill to a degree, because like she's kind of making Wanda kind of warp reality to a certain extent. She's always been there to like mess with her, especially when like Pietro like appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was. I didn't expect him to even be on the on the show.
I know, and it was Evan Peters. Like that was freaking amazing.
I was definitely expecting it to be like Kick-Ass, and I was just like, yes, I can't believe he's back. And then I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't see that happening.
Like, so do you think since it showed that Agatha was the one that she brought him to, remember because it showed her like she was the one that put him at the door and everything. So do you think it's actually like she's pulling him from the different part of the multiverse from the X-Men thing? Like, he
also has like the innate speed of Quicksilver, right? So like, and he has the same effects as the like MCU Quicksilver, not the same effects as the Fox universe is.
Yeah. So I wonder what, like, I'm so curious. Like, I wonder if they are just going to say it was just like a coincidence, or if since this is like a Nexus thing, maybe like Agnes pulled something from somewhere else and like did that. I don't know. Like, I'm so curious. I want
like, did she rewrite like the MCU for that piece?
I don't know.
Or this character was just in the town at the time and he just happened to look like Evan Peters from like the Fox universe, and he just happened to be in the town. Just all a weird coincidence.
Well, because it's like the like Wanda's flashbacks and like Sokovia when they're a kid, right? And it's just like, right, they're trick or treating. There's gunshots in the back and stuff, like war torn country. But then she's like, she herself is just like, did that happen? Kind of thing. Like, like, are we gonna watch fucking Age of Ultron and it's gonna be him all of a sudden?
They just go back and like CGI his face.
Oh my god, yeah.
Even though I think I was talking to Nick too about this, like the whole rewriting their genetic codes or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, is this how they're gonna write mutants into the sword? Because there's a whole bunch of people in this town, right?
Yeah.
And we know she can expand her hexagon to like to like extreme limits. She could just expand around the entire world.
Because we talked about this like even years ago, how there was the one comic where, what was it, No More Mutants, right?
Yeah.
Now she's creating mutants.
Yeah, so I think it was Nick that said it. It's like, what if she does the reverse? Like MCU does reverse.
Oh, that's
it
so
would
cool.
be insane. It would actually be insane.
And now Disney has Fox, and they have X-Men. Like they have the rights for X-Men, right? So
it's definitely possible, and like, but like I can't see him being him from an alternate reality just being pulled in. Like it makes sense, but it doesn't. Like, and then his memories are all wiped as well. Like it could all be Agnes, but it's still it doesn't. Oh, it's mind numbing
to think of, because I was like, but like, so obviously, like, yeah, it was when it was Evan Peters, all of us were freaking out because, like, he played Quicksilver, Fox movies, X-Men, and everything. But like, what if it was Agnes doing it? What's the purpose of like her making it look different? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So like, why wouldn't she just make it, for the actual form that Wanda would remember? So I'm just like, so many pieces in my head. I'm just trying to put together. I have no idea. I want to know what Agnes is planning. But
of making like Quicksilver the other actor as opposed from.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if it's like clever writing or if it's like they couldn't get the other guy for a contract, so they just like found a loophole or something, and just everyone's gonna lose their shit.
It's true though. I think the internet just blew up. Like Twitter, it was trending for like well over a day and stuff. It was just Evan Peters was like the top thing. Luckily, I didn't look at Twitter before I watched.
Yeah, you got lucky with that. But also with with Agnes taking the kids away, then having her cast like a spell on Wanda at the end. I think the shows was like maybe not Wanda. Agnes is like siphoning powers off the kids, because obviously she couldn't do that shit earlier in the show, right? Well, she would have done that shit way beforehand. Mm-hmm. And the kids are missing. We don't know where they are, so it's potential that like she kidnapped them and siphoning the powers. I don't know.
Is Agatha's powers like legit magic? And because Wanda has her powers because what was it, like they did experiments on her, right?
Yeah,
with Tesseract, I believe.
So then is like Agatha like a legit? Because remember, it's like I'm dressed up as a Sokovian fortune teller or whatever. Like, does she have a connection to Sokovia, or is she just a fucking magic user?
Agnes even said like her wedding anniversary was June 6th, and like that's like the start of the Salem Witch trials.
So it'd be like 666.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
I'm just like, wait a second, what? And like it's legit. Like, so I think she legitimately might be a witch from that long, like from like decades ago, or just like centuries.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
The entire time.
Because like King Arthur and shit, they're in like the Marvel universe, right? Like, or at least in the comics.
Exist, I believe.
Yeah.
And I know, especially with like Eternals coming out and stuff, and like some of the characters in that are like totally based with magic. So I wonder if they're like trying to set up stuff with that now. Like I think Eternals is based in the past too.
Yeah, because the Eternals are the ones who basically set the genomes into humans to make it like them to evolve.
Dude, are they setting up mutants then?
Yeah, like
this has got to be it.
And then Wanda's the one who activates the genome and just makes them an extra.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so
cool. My god, let's go mutants.
Well, I looked into like Monica when she has her blue eyes, right? Like I searched it up, and apparently she like in the comics turns into a hero.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Right.
Or something I think was.
Yeah.
I was
like, she got hit. I felt like she got powers at that point because I'm just like all those like. And earlier in that episode, it said like her powers, not her powers, but during the story meetings that her powers.
Oh yeah, because there was a Captain Marvel, like an older Captain Marvel. Because I remember reading the old Secret Wars, and there was a Captain Marvel, and it was her outfit looked like a black and white.
Oh,
and she was. That's exactly what Monica was wearing this episode.
And I think that's the same character, but now I guess they're writing her like in this way, whereas in the comics it was like I don't know if they brought her back, but she used to be the original Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, wait, I can see. Oh yeah, no, I remember her.
That's Monica Rambeau.
Oh,
that's okay.
So in the MCU, and I guess they brought her back maybe in like I don't know in the newer comics, but I remember seeing in Secret Wars, and I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Like there was an older Captain Marvel, and I had to look into it.
Oh shit! Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, Monica Rambeau. She was really briefly in Captain Marvel, right? The movie. Remember, she was like the kid or whatever, right? And then it was. But man, her whole opening sequence, remember when it flashed back to her with this cat?
Oh, that gave me fucking chills, man. That was ruthless.
And everyone's just panicking around. I rewatched the scene. I was like, "Fuck, that must be so devastating for everyone who just woke up in the situation." And we only got to focus on one specific person. Oh,
imagine it's like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though how they made in WandaVision it was like a really eerie, scary moment. But remember in Spider-Man Far From Home, it was like a really funny moment where you see they're like when they're it was like when they're doing that announcement at the beginning of the movie and the kids are talking, you see like they're playing in the gym and you see people just disappeared and then they're playing in the gym again 5 years later and everyone starts reappearing and I was like, oh shit! Like they're just it's funny how they completely like it can be hilarious, but at the same time it's just so creepy,
like devastating. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck, WandaVision is so. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is, but the impacts it has for like the future of the MCU is so massive. Because I know like
God tier.
Yeah, she's gonna be Multiverse of Madness, and like that's gonna have even more wild shit. So this is a setup for. I feel bad for the people who don't watch WandaVision. I feel really bad for them because they're missing like so much.
Yeah, the ramifications are just going to keep going. Like especially with Spider-Man 3, apparently, right? With rumors that Tobey Maguire and Andrew
Garfield. I forgot about that.
If that happens.
Oh, like, and then what's his name is Green Goblin. Fucking Willem Dafoe. You saw the rumors? They're like, yo, man, he's such a good fucking character for Norman Osborn. Like, I really hope that's the thing.
He played it so well, and the voice that he put on as well too. Oh my god!
When he's talking to himself.
I know. Yeah. Like how with the mirror. Remember he was like turning and how good he is.
This man, he needs an award.
Yeah, he killed it in that role. Like, I can't see anyone else as a better Green Goblin.
And then the other one that got officially confirmed was Jamie Foxx as Electro, and then Alfred Molina as Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, yes, yeah.
Doc Ock, I'm the most excited for it.
Yeah,
he looks like a good, like he looks like Otto Octavius.
Yeah,
he just has, and apparently they're giving him a different costume too. This is just, I mean, this is a speculation, but apparently they're not playing the exact versions from like Tobey's. They're just like from a different Earth.
So like green and yellow.
Like maybe like universes where each of those villains individually want each universe and then just pull them each into one. That would be like the god tier Doc Ock.
Like you're saying they're merging or something?
Yeah, like I wonder what's happening. Like I assume the finale of WandaVision, it's really gonna set up everything going forward. But like it seems like maybe she like rips something in the multiverse open and then like stuff starts like leaking in, and so like maybe that's why.
Yeah.
So it's like, because isn't that happening in the comics, or that's what happened? Kind of like with DC, like the Infinite Earths, and they're all on one. Because I think isn't that like Miles, like the Ultimate Universe? Miles was in his own, but now they're like together. So Miles is with Peter and a whole bunch of other like Spider-Man.
Yeah. So
I that's what happened.
I can't wait to see that because I mean, just the fact that we're gonna get a potential Sinister Six in the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
They're pulling previous villains to do it. It's like genius though. It's so smart.
I can't wait.
Are they gonna bring in with Venom? Sorry, Nick, what'd you say?
When's the next Spider-Man come out?
December, I think.
Oh, this
year, right?
Yeah.
No, like for the Sinister Six, because they've got fucking more. I don't know if they're gonna put fucking Morbius in it. I don't know if they're gonna do like the '90s comment, because they're bringing like they got Jessica Jones and Punisher back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Daredevil.
Apparently Daredevil is in Spider-Man 3. Remember, that's the rumor.
It's gonna be he's gonna be his fucking lawyer probably.
It's Charlie Cox, the one from Netflix show.
Dude, that's
gonna be Peter's lawyer.
I was like, that's so cool.
I can't wait.
Just seeing him like walk in, I could just picture him like, because Peter got exposed at the end of Far From Home. Remember, like Mysterio released his identity and stuff. So I assume like, he's gonna be like police and everything. He's gonna need to defend him. It's gonna be Daredevil.
I can't wait.
I don't know, because what's his name? He said like he'd want to be Spider-Man for like forever. So if they do like Blade, Punisher, Spider-Man, and if they do that arc with when Spidey like he turns into that fucking monster spider.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's hunting down Morbius, and then he meets up with Blade, and then they all fucking try to go after Spider-Man because he's a giant monster spider.
Oh my, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. They have, and now with the multiverse stuff, like they literally can. I don't think they can do any wrong. They could just like, I hope they don't get too crazy, but they could just like pick a path and just kind of make the puzzle. Yeah. They've got all the pieces.
With Loki's stories, he's going to be jumping through the multiverse at some point too, or going through time or something. So like, it's already setting up the idea and the audience's minds to them to be more accepting of like the future potential of like the multiverse like colliding with some shit.
Oh man, this has been really fun, guys. Thanks for coming on and like just talking and stuff about everything. Especially like, I hope we can do this again. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again for doing this.
No, thanks, Dave. Take care.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Night.